Greetings, backers, for a special episode of Meet the Crew. Today, we'll be interviewing our director, Brittany Bautista. Brittany, how are you?
Hello. I'm great.
What is your background? What's the Brittany story?
My story, I guess, would be starting ever since I came across, an elementary art class. I was very enthusiastic about art, just period, and always took all of the classes, especially in high school. And I got interested into everything from fundamentals to video to photography, painting and drawing. I discovered talents that I have and talents that I don't have, and I like to express myself, as every artist does. And then I had to make a decision as to exactly what I wanted to do, and I decided to pick film, or just video in general, because it's every single art form put into one, and I feel like I can, put my drawing skills in film, if that makes sense, or I could, put photography, things that I learned out of photography into filmmaking especially, and I'm just kind of going out with that, and I discovered that directing is definitely something that I want to do. As much as I love doing everything else, directing is pretty much having the overall vision is what I feel most comfortable doing.
So as the director of The Imagination of Jacob Scott, what have you been doing during pre-production, and what can people expect for you to be busy with during the production itself?
As lazy as it sounds, I've been watching a lot of different movies, even if they're a drama, they're sad or happy, or if they're a horror movie. I've been watching a lot of movies, things that I have seen before and things that I haven't, things that are similar to the look of The Imagination of Jacob Scott, and things that are not, just so I can kind of get the whole spectrum and, pick and choose what kind of things I'm inspired by and what kind of things I want to incorporate or definitely experiment with, which is something that I really want to do. I definitely want to put a little bit of experimentation, my own experimentation, into the film. And I mean, yeah, it's just watching different films, doing my research on what kind of people are going to play these characters and what's going to bring them to life. How can I unfortunately, the story of The Imagination of Jacob Scott is very real. That happens to a lot of people. But, how can I make this therapeutic for people that have gone through this? And people that are just grieving in general, how can I help them? And how can I bring this to life and bring a little bit more positivity for them? So.
And later in life, when I'm walking down Hollywood Boulevard and come across your handprints on the sidewalk, what got you to that point? What are your plans post-graduation?
I hate this question. But my plans are to, after I graduate, I really want to just do it the most comfortable way and get my steady income job. Something in the industry. I would love to work with a production house or be a creative director, whether it's just working with commercials, doing casting calls, things like that, or an entertainment company. Other than that, I would always be doing my passion projects on the side and working with people that I know from school and outside of school, people that I have met continuously, networking and stuff like that. So, having two things going on, and I feel like I'll be more than comfortable doing all of that. So I'll definitely keep the work up no matter what it is.
Great. Brittany, I'm so thankful to have you as our director on the project. Great things will come out of it. We're in our final hours of our campaign, so please, please, please donate what you can. $1 is more than enough to get our project to the level we want it to be at. So please help us through, and we look forward to sharing the film with you in April. Thank you.